Hello everybody, it is me, your Lord.
I'm the Brave.
And I'm the Court Wizard.
And we are back to the Lord and Friends Watch Kingdom Hearts 358 2 days and whatever the shit that comes
It's a
after.
setup!
Yes, it was a fucking setup. It was a work. But speaking of work, Kizzy worked really hard on the title card art. And it's gorgeous. And it's sucks that it's probably going to be the fucking last video we're going to use it on. Because goddamn, it's amazing. The bit that sucks about this shit.
Arcus during a mission.
Big surprise!
Its strength spent against a formidable foe. Roxas swung his keyblade with all his might in hopes of ending things quickly.
By the way, if I remember correctly, it's a boss fight you can't win.
I think it was, yeah.
But his strike was interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel blocking both Roxas and Shion's keyblade. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a heartless. Axel informed them of the truth surrounding his mission, rigged to get them to fight one another.
It's kind of weird that this was not a full cutscene. I surely got to think of it.
I don't remember that one.
Seriously?
I remember about...
That was a
And
fucking...
they just eat ice cream like nothing happened.
I remember about them fighting one another
been
and
a
thinking they
while
were
since we
heartless.
all
That
hung
much I
out like
remember,
this,
but I didn't remember
hasn't
like
it? Well, we've had
the
our
whole
share of
clashing
drama lately.
against
I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking
a
your
lot-
ice cream sticks?
It's been a long time, so I don't remember all the
Once you
details.
finish your ice cream,
You're not a fan like
see if
me.
the stick says winner.
No, I'm just addicted, brother. But
Yeah, it's different.
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
No, but yeah, I think he's remembering.
Wait a second.
There's actually... Like, you
What is
can
it?
read the journal. And it
it's
explains a little bit why it's there.
So then,
He
happens
actually,
when you win?
in the journal it says he actually
tell ya.
would think it's not exactly fair
That's a
for
good
Xion, so he wants to
What?
find
You
another
don't
one
know?
so the two of them can
Oh,
have him.
right.
That's why he's not saying it.
it's got to be something nifty. if
It's
you're
in the
a winner,
journal,
right?
actually.
Cool.
And that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Wow. The sun's beautiful.
And unmoving.
Yeah.
I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame.
In what
If
way?
only things could stay like this
I think it's the
forever.
meaning right now. It's
Uh,
well, remember, she seems to think about possibly going to Sora,
What
so...
oh,
We all just took off.
yeah. So
What?
this one is
Yeah,
the last
ran.
sunset she'll probably
I
ever
bet we
get
could
to
always
see.
be together.
Yeah,
In
if
her
we
mind.
just
But
leave
we
the
have-
organization.
Nowhere to
Alright.
run.
There are many worlds. Come on, we can run.
Yeah.
In Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to be
Yes,
huge.
you're
We'll be
right.
able to hide in many places.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
Okay, Hainer.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized.
I'm
Axel.
kind of glad that they changed
Good.
the line and didn't say in our hearts.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
Me too. Forever.
Oh,
Whatever. Riku's resolve.
Sora.
Fuck, the lighting's getting weird. I'm super white now.
It appears we've come to
I
a
have reached my
standstill.
ultimate form.
Yes.
This
I
has
am
gone
as
on long
white as
enough.
this is fucking stupid.
Riku.
What the fuck?
you're starting to
I
turn
think you
into
know
Donald
what
slowly.
needs to be done.
Damn it!
Right.
No, I know deep inside I'm black. Come on.
I beg to
Day
differ.
354.
53.
53.
53.
Cyax's rebuttal. He said, but.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Who are you,
Sorry,
Speedwagon?
did you say something?
I was gonna
The
say Scooby-Doo.
organization doesn't need both of them.
Not bad.
Just
That's
one
also
will
good.
suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
No.
I don't like to think.
You're a
thinking is
butt.
hard.
An unusual pairing. So Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Xion, and Zigbar conversing with Sykes. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sykes if he could take Zigbar's spot, but Sykes chided Roxas, asking if he was powerless without Axel. Bitch. Roxas saw Xion and Axel off with a sense of unease. Fuck, I remember what happens after this. Okay, this
Right.
scene
Oh god, this is.
is gonna be something.
What a blast from the past.
Shion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours? Why is you always have to glare at me like that?
And you're like, and at the time, you're like, okay, sees Roxas. Wait, what is that outfit? Remember, at the time, by the way, the storm clearly just hit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Axel,
So, like, guys, remember,
What are
this
you
was
doing?
before Birth by Sleep.
please.
Who the
let me
fuck was
go.
that?
I have to do this, or else. Just look.
So, people see different stuff, it seems.
Yeah.
Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
Who the fuck did Axel see there?
You'd be...
Could he have seen Sora?
Please.
Success. He saw.
It was
Thank
actually
you.
Alice. What?
Axel.
No, he saw Tinkerbell. Silly.
How does that look?
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked.
Alright, sorry.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Sykes!
Thanks for saying what we all thought. It's getting really fucking dark, Jesus.
Where's Shion?
Well,
She
that
flew
sets
the
the mood
coop.
for the rest.
Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
His lines are fucking good, though.
What does he mean, Axel?
His lines
Your
are
friend
really
sat
great.
there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off.
What are
I'm
you
going back
looking
to my
for?
I
room.
thought I heard my cat.
What
I have a
happened
Japanese
back there?
man to torment.
Nothing.
So,
Axel.
Nothing?
as I said, remember when I said the
Shion's
acting
gone.
got like
How can that be nothing?
I remember that bit like
It's just
Jesse
like
nails
Zigbar
it.
said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
That can't be it.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not
Oh,
making
the storm
any
is
sense.
coming. Oh,
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
oh, it's coming, man.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
No, she's a nobody, but whatever.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean.
You're really not
It was only a
understanding.
matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Oh, that bit.
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it.
That's a lot
You're
more
missing the
complicated
whole
than that.
point, Roxas.
Forget this!
Roxas!
Like, Jesse McCartney impresses
You
me
should understand,
in the sense that,
Roxas.
you know, he's like, I was about to say Hollywood actor, but he's like, you know, he's a American actor, artist, singer, whatever, and shit like that. And
Did you find the
he's
answer?
voicing in such a
Yes.
Japanese thing.
I certainly did.
I have never heard
I'm on the verge of losing
an
everything
English
I care
version
about.
of some typically
Please.
Japanese line that sounds so
Please,
fucking
Ricky.
natural.
Tell me what I should do now.
Like, in that moment, to
Go to
me, he
Twilight
beat
Town.
every other fucking
You'll
voice
find a
actor
girl
I've
there
heard
named
dubbing
Nana.
animes and shit. Like,
Noname?
it sounded so fucking real.
You'll find out.
It felt
I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
very heavy. Like It was
Alright.
very much weighing on him.
God!
Thanks, Riku.
It's getting really dark.
You can
Bye.
feel all the, yeah, you can feel all the anger and the confusion in his voice. And it,
Day
Fuck it.
354.
Ah!
Everyone's a dick.
God! Finally, a tile I want to see! It's so white! Damn it! This place sucks now. How do you get up there?
dark portals.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Oh, you jump?
No, that's right. We saw
know
it. We,
where
Yeah.
we teleport in.
Yeah.
It, not she, is a replica.
No,
Merely a
they.
puppet.
Please use the right pronouns.
What does that
That's
mean
rude.
She's
exactly?
a puppet.
A puppet
It's
is a
a hit.
puppet.
Talking about the
Alright,
replica
wanna be like
program,
that, huh?
isn't it obvious?
Fucking
The
rude.
what cup?
Alright.
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a
Their
piece of the
voice
Keyblade
sounded
wielder's
different.
memory and
No,
copy
it was him, but it's just
thus
that we
making his powers
we
our own.
barely heard him that much.
Yeah, Zelda doesn't
This
have a lot
was
of
one of
dialogue
several
in
projects
any
of
of the
ours.
games.
And it was a completely
Undertaken at
completely
Castle
different tone than the
Oblivion.
mysterious swamp, like cunning
However,
planning one
our
that he
efforts were
used in Kingdom Hearts 2.
severely
So
derailed by
I will admit, I also
Vexen's
felt it sounded
Yeah.
kind of weird because of that.
Needless to say,
It's like if
losing
Xemnas
Vexen
started to
was
sing,
not part of our
like,
plans.
It would still be his voice.
We were
It
also
would fucking
caught off guard
sound like him.
when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
Whatever the puppet may decide to do,
This is some
we
heavy
can
shit.
be certain it will no longer have an
I
impact
barely said
on
anything.
our plans.
It's a big shit
Still,
happening.
it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel,
Is that
the
some
onus
more of
on
your
you
kinky
to
men
capture
sex
and
stuff?
Bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches.
Of course.
Just ensure she
Axel
still
has to
functions
be the
on
one to be
arrival.
sent to
Why would
get
you
her.
allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has
Okay,
wandered
sit
out.
now. I'm getting really tired, Sayx. Just shut up.
Clear, Axel.
God. He's like that asshole that seems to love it and refuses to not be an asshole. He always has to say something negative every time.
Bring her back alive.
I just realized, by the way, no, I'm not
She
referencing to
mad.
someone we know. No. That was just...
All this time.
I just realized,
you've
well,
been
like, wow,
talking
that
to a
could-
puppet.
That could be interpreted in some really mean
So
way. That's
now,
not why.
we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
Oh my god, he sounds so British.
Axel.
It's
So
Robin.
very
It's Robin
His
Atkin
orders
Downs,
were absolute.
which I don't think is British, but he does a good British voice. His British accent,
Yeah.
though, he's good at it.
Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
No, how about you leave then, huh?
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be.
Well, does that answer your
13.
fucking question, basically?
Axel,
Kinda does, yeah.
Don't.
maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
You don't want him to bring out the whip.
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
That's one way of saying it.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
What, do you want me to smother her with a pillow? Is that what the... like...
Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
You want a straight bullet through the skull? Like, is that... what?
Have you got all
Fuck you
your
want me to...
strength
I
back?
burn shit!
Not yet.
I'm not well equipped to not harm people!
How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
You know what? The lack of answers is
The
an answer in
silence-
of itself.
Okay, well...
Oh.
Okay, so, that just reminded me. You know, you were having that question before of what the fuck happened on the island.
Yeah?
She comes from Castle Oblivion. The memories got fucked up and everything. So she got mixed with Sora's memories, but also, which is why she kind of turned to Sora at one point, but also Roxas, because Roxas also has Sora's memories, but it was also, she's from Castle Oblivion, the memories came from Castle Oblivion themselves, therefore, and Sora is tightly linked to Riku, because they're his best friend, more best friends, so it was a clusterfuck of every fucking memory that just jammed into his fucking head at one point. That's how I see it.
Oh, holy shit.
It was a huge clusterfuck of all the memories just suddenly happening. Therefore, why that looked extremely fucking painful.
Finally have just a sliver of a space to exit out.
Yeah. It was, phew.
That's,
Did I want to say anything before? Oh, whatever. I guess we'll think about it. It's alright.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa! Excuse me, that was some graphical improvement suddenly? What the fuck? What the fuck? The lighting on this shit is like already...
Oh.
Hi. This is sort of what happens when he asks to let the darkness in.
Riku!
Your Majesty.
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
Oh boy.
I've been...
It's a long story.
Searching for a way to
This will
conquer
need more
the darkness
spin-offs.
within me. While we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under
keeping very quiet in this finale. There's a lot of shit happening.
Yeah.
And Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
Oh god, Mick, you
There's a
have
reason
no
the
goddamn
organization has
clue.
been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion.
Oh god.
And now
Storm
I know
is
it's
here.
not because of depletion in members had made them weak.
Clusterfuck Storm.
Ah, the
Taking
cluster
Sora's
storm.
memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion.
Oh man, yeah, I know.
And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know,
so
you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
It does sound legit.
It's weird, but King Mickey's
Right.
almost sounds different than
Sora's
usual.
memories are what
Nah.
they're after.
I've experienced
We
it, like,
needed
he
all
sounds
this
pretty
time.
much all the same in the series.
Until now, to absorb every piece of it. The process
I
of
guess
putting his
probably because
memories
it's a
together has
more
gone nowhere.
dramatic
They
moment.
have what's
so he
most
doesn't,
precious
like,
to Sora, his memories
he's
of
not really
Kyrie.
as...
Oh, Mickey will be a little bit
have to
more
let me
present
help.
in some very heavy
Maybe I can get
moments
the
in the
memories.
I know,
series.
I remember.
Okay, so.
I've got that
know.
covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey.
That's right, bitch.
Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
Sure,
What would
alright,
that
let's
be?
go.
have
I just
to
realized,
face
by the way,
one of
the
the
effect on his ear does not
organization's
work
members soon.
in Kingdom Hearts.
I might not
That was a
survive the
thing that I
fight.
was thinking about recently. I was like,
And if
does
I
his
do,
ear has the effect in the cartoons where
might
when he
be
turns his
because I
head,
gave
the
in to
ears
the
are always... Like, no, the ears are physically,
That means
like, always present
you're the
at
only
the
one
same.
who will be there for Sora, Donald,
Then he
and
comes.
Goofy.
Take a
The
shot.
only one who can guide them when they awaken.
Yep.
Riku,
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
Also, do not
I
tell them
promise.
about the promise.
Riku.
Ever. It'll make Sora mad. It's gonna be great.
Day 355.
We're
I'm
getting there.
fucking leaving.
Fuck this. I'm out.
I'm done with the
Fuck that
organization's
shit. I'm
bullshit.
out.
Shion. Replica program.
Isn't that the fucking name of the program for the
Shion
soldiers in
was a
fear?
puppet made to replicate
Uh,
the Keyblade powers.
Fuck.
maybe?
I mean, I know we kind of have fun making some made-up lore for the channel, but why does this link so well?
Like he wanted her to go.
I never thought we... I never thought we could make fear in
Axel's
Kingdom Hearts
probably known
Link
about
now.
Shion for some time now,
Wow, okay.
but has kept it from me.
The best version of this theme remained the boss fight.
Oh yeah, the best.
It's
the absolute best.
It's way too fucking
Shion was
powerful.
a replica.
This one is really good, but
it's a classic.
It doesn't
Yeah.
compare.
What about me?
It's
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's the rain.
Puppet too?
Yep. The heavens are crying.
Zemnis said.
No,
Over
Roxas.
Roxas's moral dilemma.
Sora
You'll
was
be
what
fine.
connects
Looks like
her
Kingdom Hearts
and
2
me.
far. Well, then again,
But
it could have been worse.
Is Sora?
Fuck.
And who am I
Oh, dude.
supposed to be?
You have no clue.
I always find it
Axel.
fascinating the phrasing of not
If he's
who am
hiding
I,
things from me about
rather
Shion,
who am I supposed to be.
what could he be hiding about me?
It's also one of the very few fucking moments in this series where the character is just thinking the thing and not saying it out loud.
Yeah, that's
Axel.
a very rare moment.
Hey, Roxas.
Please don't make me have more acting chops.
Did you find Shion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
Gods above, please. Do not cry.
I suppose not.
Just roll into a cloud. Try
Have
not
you
to
known
cry.
And
about
cry a
Shion
lot.
this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
Well, then, though, is it getting inside from the
I
window?
can't exactly
Actually, that's the thing that can
remember.
happen depending on the wind. No, that's not even.
Didn't get it memorized.
The angle.
I will touch the window, so still. Clearly not good. Okay, because that can be bad.
Yeah,
My budget.
I remember because I at one
Okay,
point.
hold on. Though. This is.
I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah. They did.
I guess it's because Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore.
Exactly.
Called it.
And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there.
Yeah,
You'll always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Zemnis says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora.
Guys.
I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth. How did I even get
Why is it
here?
getting more intense as this goes
Why
on?
am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Roxas.
See what I mean?
I need to know.
Goddamn, Jesse.
Jesse McCartney just
Please.
fucking amazes me in that one.
Who am I?
God bless Jesse McCartney.
I
He
will
chose
ne-
the right
just
path.
gotta
I will
trust me.
never fucking shit talk him again.
I mean, he did make one good album after,
can't.
like 3 years ago.
Roxas.
Alright, use that time to shit talk him so we can stop
Somebody
afterwards.
knows what I'm capable of. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else.
Oh, it's hitting the ladder out that
Yeah, the
side,
ladder.
okay.
I trust.
So, if you rewind and slow it down, you can see the moment that Axel's not heart breaks.
I tried,
And he still has the
but
stick.
I have to find out about myself.
God.
There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Am I the only one during the previous bit that just got some chills?
No, I did too.
I
I,
see.
I think I got something in my throat as well.
And there's this scene.
This thing that always makes me swell up.
Okay, actually, how did you get here first, Axel? I don't... Oh, whatever. Why, fuck you, asshole.
Your mind's made up?
That should be your name, not Axel,
Why
asshole.
did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true.
I would.
So there's something about retroactively putting perspective on stuff, because in Kingdom Hearts 2 it looked kind of weird. You know, like Axel was like pretty much fucking cold-blooded and shit, and you know the way we witnessed it. And then he came to that, you're like, what the fuck happened? That doesn't look like the guy we knew. I mean, we never got that explained up until now, and that changes a lot.
266.
56.
56.
Numbers are hard.
I don't know where I am.
Numbers are hard. Fucking that, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh god, yeah. Her theme plays back. Why is this so fucking fake?
Are you able to see my face?
Why is this so...
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
This is I can't get over the fact this story hits now. I swear to god, if it fucking stops when the game ends, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
First, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But
forever and ever and ever. Oh god, she is Kyrie.
Well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas.
This is
Your
weird.
Kyrie is
Like
Sora remembers her.
Allison Stoner speaking to Allison Stoner.
No.
Well,
It's not.
I figured as much.
It's
but
not
they
her.
really
It's,
almost sound the same.
It's fuck. What's her name?
What should I do?
Shit.
To go back.
I'm drawing a blank actually.
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own
Well, that
memory,
sucks because she told Roxa that he wouldn't disappear. One of the two got a really fucking bad deal there.
no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember. For all the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
She's an artificial nobody. Truly, when she's gone, there's no more
Otherwise, I wouldn't
existence,
be here.
basically.
I also know that Roxas should be going back with me. But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
But, I don't know, maybe in 9 days it should be great.
Roxas can't feel
Give him
Sora
9
just
days.
yet.
Namine, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone?
Alright, thanks for that, pretty boy. Oh, yeah.
You won't be alone. I asked someone else too.
Who? Oh, right.
There just isn't anything else.
And that explained why there was always that weird, mysterious, clothed guy that was always just
Thank you.
there and like fucking off and shit.
Right.
It was
You're
Riku.
ready.
As we remember.
Let's go see Sora.
I figured
Now?
it was Riku.
Oh god, that's a... I didn't think now. Oh.
It's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here.
Fuck me.
This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep.
Can I get
See
one
what you'll
compliment
get
for
for
my
trusting
life?
it.
Please?
I can handle this.
Isn't that the last thing you should do? A place to belong.
Oh dear.
Now this is gonna be the acting bits between those two.
Oh. Fuck.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
I can't handle all these fields.
Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 fields.
Axel,
Xion, what are you gonna do?
I'll just die, I guess.
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest,
Wait, that's
I always
actually the
felt
boss
that was
fight theme.
best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me.
It's actually the boss fight
Something
theme.
about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
Nice.
But how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
It's coming. Crescendo happening.
What's your problem?
You both.
Think you can do whatever
It's
you
kind
want.
of, it's kind of interesting the fact that
The anger is rising.
yeah,
Go on, you just keep
just like my
running.
Metal Gear,
But I'll always be there to bring you back.
it's time for some revengeance.
Yeah.
Rules of nature. Wow, that was quick. So it's kind of interesting that Roxas's
Why you gotta
boss
cause me so
theme
much trouble?
played while his two best friends were about to fight.
Ow.
That's awkward. I thought you were tough. For a second, I thought he was just about to grab her by the foot and just drag her.
I thought he was gonna grab her by the head.
Oh, there's something in my eyes. What is it?
Day
Tears!
257.
And this...
I cried.
And
a
this, by the way, 357.
Oh no.
It's the final boss.
Oh!
This is the final boss. Which means we will see the added cutscene as well.
Wait, the final boss? But no.
What a joke.
Okay, it's the okay, but the other sequence was more for show than anything afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
It was kind of an epilogue thing.
Shion.
So can you already imagine who the boss will be?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know.
This is the worst feeling final boss in the series to me.
Yeah.
Not because it sucked to play. No, it was actually pretty fun.
By the
It's
way,
just...
I poisoned the ice cream.
Well, funny thing, I poisoned yours.
Roxas.
Oh, this is
I'm out of
awkward.
Oh god, the
And
music
here's her
sucks.
boss fight theme playing. This fight has her theme, some bits of Dearly Beloved playing in it, some bits of Kyrie's theme playing in it,
Even if I'm
and
not ready,
I would have to re-listen. I think
have to
maybe
make
some
this
bits of
choice.
Sora's theme. Not sure though.
you have poured so many memories into me,
Ah, my neck. I'm too tense for that.
given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow.
Phrasing.
Look at me, Roxas.
I'm trying to lighten the
What do
mood,
you
okay?
see?
That's,
If
yeah, I
you
don't
see
think it's
somebody
gonna
else's
work.
face, a boy's face, then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have
Listen to
play
that
her
piano.
part.
Listen to Yoko Shimomura
Roxas.
pianoing it up.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
This is him.
Yeah.
can't avoid it now.
It's Sora.
Piano, goddamn. That theme. The worst part is, it's like you know how I told you.
He has
Jesus!
the body now. I mean,
But remember, like when I said in Roxas's
Your next
battle,
Roxas.
boss
I
in
have to make you a part of
Kingdom
me
Hearts
too.
2, how
Can't you see?
the music itself was like
This is
conveying
why I
the
was
feeling of
created.
stuff. There's that, but there's also the line said during the fight, which is now here. Look at the resolution being way better.
Wow.
That's the added bit. So during the boss fight, you will hear her sometimes saying stuff like "Stop holding back" and shit like that, like screaming at you. It's like, "Ugh, stop, Shion! Stop it! Fuck! Please stop!" This boss fight feels so awful.
Yeah, you can tell about the other resolution. Oh my god. This boss design. Oh.
It's a fucking Nomura
and
design.
Dual wielding.
Yeah. Like this, it actually animated a fight though.
That's some dedication.
Yeah, no, they wanted to make this like, because let's be real, cutting immediately to the end of the fight kind of ruins the moment.
Yeah, very much.
So I'm glad they actually did that as DLC. Yes, even the glide ability is there. Like they actually used it. They used the whole fucking thing. Like it's. This fight. It doesn't feel good. Fucking fight this thing. And I'm still not talking about gameplay wise. God. Like for a character that you literally know cannot make it, you fucking care. Jean is precious! And we're supposed to
Holy hand grenade!
And we were supposed And we were supposed to have to protect her at all costs. Damn it!
And we failed.
Oh, that moment in his face.
Oh man, that expression just says it all. It's...
Rules of nature!
It almost sounded sad the way you said it.
Kinda was. Alright. Well, I try. So remember that she was supposed to get like inside Sora, but like Roxas defeated her.
So
Which
he absorbed every memory.
Yep. And there we go. That was supposed to go from the previous, the other cutscene directly to that.
Oh no.
It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
Wow.
You'll be
They didn't waste
better
time.
off now.
Memories are always killing me. Oh boy. Alright, what's gonna... We all know the line that is about to be said. And it's weird how it's as fucking stupid as it is sad.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've actually been thinking about. The more I thought about it, the more it actually kind of made sense.
It does make sense.
That line would be the people die when they are killed of Kingdom Hearts.
And let Xemnas have his way.
But better.
Yeah, in that, you know, without the context, this makes no sense and it sounds really fucking stupid. But when you see everything that's going around it, it's actually a lot more impactful.
It hurts. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Roxas,
It's gonna really hurt.
I need you to do me a favor.
Please turn off the oven.
All those hearts
I think
that
I
I've
forgot.
captured. Kingdom Hearts.
So why
Set them
Roxas literally went against the organization?
Free them?
I can't remember if it's before. I think it must have been before. Before the whole thing happened, you actually had a boss fight with Syx as well, because he was trying to stop
Yeah.
him.
It was, I think it's after.
No, I think it's before, actually. I'm pretty fucking sure it's before.
Yes, it is. It is before.
But alright. Dramatic moment.
You fight Syx as you try to leave the organization.
Yeah, the first time. And then you get the cutscene where Axel meets
See
in
you
the
again.
town.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's an expression.
Oh. And
Well,
of
Roxas
course,
doesn't remember.
Axel too.
Roxas already started
best
forgetting
friends.
about her.
Yeah.
He's just...
Never forget. That's the truth.
It's just... Like, what the fuck is going on in his head right now?
No. Shion. Who else will I have ice cream with?
That fucking line, it sounds so stupid, but it breaks your heart.
It does, and it really makes sense.
It
like
breaks your fucking heart, man.
With someone like Roxas, whose only thing that he knows about friendship is hanging out and having ice cream, like, this means the world to him.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have...
So everyone, if you rewind the video, you can and then slow down, you can see the moment our heart breaks.
And his as well.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have one.
That's what they say.
And then... Wait! No! Fuck you!
Oh, no.
In the meantime...
How did this happen?
Yes! It went to shit! Did the storm actually stop? It's actually getting clearer.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck? This is just... This is freaking me out a bit, actually. P.S. You're a dick.
Let me
So,
guess.
I'm
what
start-
he wins is a free ice cream.
And here we go. So, there's a thing that kind of about is that could that also explain a little bit why he sort of was kind of cold towards Axel, like he didn't trust him at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
This whole clusterfuck that he couldn't remember,
That might have been, yeah.
but he did feel.
We have to hurry this up because
I can't go faster in the game.
Oh.
Hey, the secret cutscene. kinda... Fuck, this is getting hot here. He gets... Like, the Keyblade is called Oblivion, by the way, which I'm starting to think might be a link to the organization. Mostly because also this Keyblade is only accessible after Sora, like sacrificed himself in the first game. And now he also has Old Keeper. And he can wield 2 of them suddenly. I love that bit. So remember that bit where they just looked at each other trying to be badasses?
He's starting to remember? Or is...
No, I think he's starting to forget.
It's not just to look cool. Like, they both felt it at that moment.
They're forgetting.
So, that moment you thought, is this just to look cool? No. That fucking moment was fucking meaningful. I love the music.
That's what you see on the bottom screen, I believe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are you? What does it matter? I'm here for you.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
Sora? Enough about Sora.
This is so
have
weird
some
because
kind
of
of
course
plan?
you want Sora to come
I'll
back,
set
but
Kingdom
it
Hearts
means
Then
this!
everything will be the way it was.
And it sucks!
She'll come back.
No.
And the 3 of us can be together again.
You mean Shio? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shion back. I want my life back!
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you.
Enough!
Why'd you give him a Keyblade?
Why?
I just thought
Why
about
do you
that.
have
Why
a
did you
Keyblade?
give him a Keyblade? Eh.
Shut
up!
And that famous bit. That we have seen in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, to be fair. But yeah. This is usually on the bottom screen as Riku walks towards him. The fuck you game. Why do you have to do this to us? Fuck you. Why? Why put this happy music? God damn it. Fuck you. I know what they're talking about, but it looks too happy to be the end. Well, whoa, the transition to this was weird.
Yeah, that was...
Oof. There you go! Oh shit, I missed. Maybe I should have removed the blindfold. That's awkward. Let's pretend I planned that. Yes.
Yeah. Sora must never know.
I shouldn't have given back the Keyblade. Just like everything I did in my life, I really didn't think this through.
Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora.
It is kind of weird
I
to
thought
re-see
you
that
were
after we saw
stronger
that in
than
Kingdom
that.
Hearts 2, but
Huh?
Yeah.
Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
The voice.
So it's true.
it was still him, but yeah.
You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me.
That seems to be a thing that he will ask himself a lot in there a few days that will follow.
Riku,
Why did I...
please. You have to stop him.
How many times do I have to beat you?
So that's the bit we didn't get. Namine is talking to him at the same
No
time.
other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart.
Uh-oh.
And
the dark power that I've been holding back.
I am the man sex. Wait, no, that's
This
not.
one blindfold.
If it changes me forever.
Now, Riku, I will say that.
Persona!
My standu!
Kind of looks like something you
I
see.
guess.
I mean, yeah.
But it's kind of a stand. But the summoning looks like a persona. Wouldn't that be the cool effect, the blindfold that flies by and you see his eyes? You know, the effect? You'll never see it coming.
Accepted it.
And that is also happening in the bottom screen usually.
Yeah.
Which hurts.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's fading
Yeah.
away.
Back to the Future it up. And the focus is just on those two.
What else is there to focus on?
Sucks. So when I said the Roxas' story was a fucking tragedy from beginning to end,
Yeah.
now you're starting to see what I meant.
Yeah.
There's nothing happy about this.
This is.
He could feel Sora.
This is Shakespeare level of tragic.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he?
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora,
I will.
things might
You have to
been
remember that
different.
Ansem was actually like super obsessed with revenge. So my theory there is that, I mean, he is a scholar, remember?
Yeah.
So to not see that there are clearly feelings sounds like the purest bullshit.
Roxas,
So to me,
don't be sad.
He's denying him.
he's completely denying this. That's how I see it.
Idiot. Yeah, it does feel
The
like it
same
could
way
be
that I am Sora.
complete denial.
You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away.
Yes, they will.
Memories of you and me will always
There's
be
one thing that
together,
Kingdom Hearts has taught us, that there's still
forever
somewhere there.
inside him.
A little bit like the same thing for Nominate.
It's a very it's very deeply lodged in his
There is
subconscious.
still a link that can be happened. And this is where the whole thing ends. The first day.
Day 359.
59. Yes.
Finally, summer vacation.
Yay! And so, of course, that's where they grabbed him, put him in the fake Twilight Town and everything, and then it just went in the whole clusterfuck, cluster bang.
Another dream about him.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? The name of the world passes by as well. Like, did we put that?
Oh,
They cut just before.
I would have done that.
Maybe today we'll finally hit the beach.
Oh, you
Mute!
poor sweet knight. Yeah.
So this is it. This is what the. So this is what happened. Oh well, don't do that. That's gonna. Also, who knows if there's anything else that plays after whatever. But yeah. So all right.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't know half of it, buddy.
I think it's the credits now.
Yeah, it should be a credit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you crazy bastard! Don't do that. At least just remove your headphone because it fucks up our volume. So boy, yeah, I'm just gonna move that as well. Fuck this. Oh boy, it's getting hot. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, I'll even remove that. You know what? It's soaked. It is soaked. Holy shit.
Message.
Ah, God.
So that was 358 over 2 days.
Yep.
And
God.
well, even if I didn't get the story way back when I first played it, and then my second playthrough, and then technically my second and a half, because, again, the tutorials fucked me over because R button is a bitch. I did like the story. I did feel somewhat of an emotional connection to the characters, and I did feel like, you know, it was extremely dramatic, and I felt for these people.
As I said,
now,
Roxas is a walking tragedy.
But now that I have the context behind all of this, this just makes it so much sadder, and it really makes the whole experience that much more worthwhile.
This is why while we were doing the tutorial for Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, I was bringing the fact like everybody's always like, oh God, bring Roxas. No, that tutorial is so long, so boring. I'm like, fuck you. You don't even know.
There is one thing though. The game itself, the game itself was not all that good.
It's okay. You can see where some designs were like restricted because of the limitations and everything.
You can tell, yeah.
But like, nonetheless, there's one thing that I do love is the fact that it felt different. gameplay-wise. It felt still Kingdom Hearts, but it felt different. So...
And if there's one thing that I'll at least credit them for, it's for making mission mode. Like, even if I didn't get, like, the full potential of it, because I didn't use my Wi-Fi back then, I still liked playing some of the missions, like being able to play as all the different members of the organization.
Yeah, mission mode.
Eventually, even though I never did actually play it, you know, getting able to play as the other members, like Sora, Donald, Goofy, take a shot, and King Mickey himself.
Yeah, but the weirdest thing about that bit was just the fact that it was supposed to be multiplayer, but the problem is that when you don't have 4 characters, like the max characters, that thing's not that balanced. Like, every enemy has 4 times the health and shit. So it's redoing the missions but longer.
Okay, yeah.
It does give the stuff you get in there can be exchanged for fucking good upgrades and shit for in the Moogle shop.
Also, seriously, some of these bosses can blow me. Some of these bosses were fucking terrible.
They were. It was mostly rinse and repeat the fight. Yeah.
Leechgrave was terrible.
It is.
I remember.
That's the one.
Leechgrave.
That's the one he was talking about.
That's the one that made me stop.
Yeah, this was a terrible boss. Also, Rule of the Sky was fucking boring.
Yeah.
And one that I don't quite remember, but mostly because I didn't play it, but I remember someone who made a top 10 worst Kingdom bosses. He talked about a boss that you can only battle in mission mode, where you have to go through a gauntlet in Twilight Town. It's some kind of dragon that has a lot of health.
No, that is not only in mission mode. That is not only in mission mode.
Well, I know that it's not only in mission mode, but in mission mode,
yes, it is one of the final mission that you get, like you technically get as a job from the organization, and it's you have to beat like 5 or 6 or 7 bosses.
Yeah.
And this last one is optional, but if you want to put the extra effort, you know, to fully fill the progression bar, you have to defeat that thing, and that thing has a lot of health and will destroy you easily. It is kind of the ultimate, like,
that was one of the things that he absolutely hated about it, like the fact that it was extremely difficult, and that
it was rough.
If you lose, you have to go through the entire gauntlet all over again.
Yes.
And you're not prepared well for it, because I remember that he talked about Kingdom Hearts where you were able to, you know, make like prepare your skills through between each bosses, but with this one you have to prepare yourself for every
all the bosses.
Yeah, that can be very difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it was quite the thing.
Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days is a great story and amazing. Probably one of the best of the entire series so far that I've...
Birth by Sleep.
I know, I haven't gone through it all the way. That's why I'm saying
Birth by Sleep, its strength is really the fact that it sheds the light on a lot of stuff in the series. This is the first since Kingdom Hearts 2
is underway.
Yeah, since Kingdom Hearts 2 has like diverged into a lot more convoluted stuff. Birth by Sleep was the first one that actually explained so much and gave us materials to actually make some plausible theories.
Yeah, so Kingdom 358 over 2 days. Amazing story, lackluster gameplay.
Yeah.
Compared to the other games,
which is great as now it's in this format.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Because it's very it's easily watchable and everything. And Jesus, okay, well, fuck the crap.
I don't remember.
It's probably not going to be much, but whatever.
Yeah,
just
it's probably the... Oh yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it was just...
Okay. So,
it was
the
just
fun little thing...
The last days of
Don't the fucking asshole! There's one thing that is there though, and it's kind of nice. Well, first of all, you can look at the characters like you usually would journal.
Okay.
Also, Roxas's diary. This is where because you can have that in the game, so at least they put it back there.
Okay, and you get the
also
secret reports.
The secret reports.
Yeah.
Which is all stuff like a name defines like you like this, and it's all different members of the organization.
But do they say which ones they are? It says.
You can only guess.
Okay, yeah.
There's some good insight on this.
Like with some of what they say and how they say it. I think like some of the way
But I think this is the one thing that is not associated to... Well, let's see. Those that are not associated. So our plans ever account for the possibility of both Gian and Roxas leaving? How did this come to pass when did Roxas grow enough to out-muscle me? That was Sykes! what were you really after, Lee?
Yeah.
We joined the organization at the same time and formulated our plan. At this point, it's just an idle fantasy. Everything changed, you and me. Like, it's too bad that we won't have time to do this, but if you can actually go find them, they're very interesting. But this one, I think this might be Xemnas.
With luck, we can bring Roxas back into our fold. But even if Sora should awaken as the hero of this Keyblade, we is bound to keep unlocking hearts.
If he should come to target us, we need to simply subdue him and use his powers ourselves once more. I must become one with Kingdom Hearts. I will become a higher existence. All of my true ambitions begin there. So, hold on. What part in making yourself whole means a higher existence?
Becoming human again?
That's a higher existence?
Well,
maybe.
Well, I guess we will have to leave it at that, though, because that is all that there is to this game. So, alright. Oh, boy. Eventually, Birth by Sleep will happen. Already. Now, remember when I said like what I wanted that to be able to explain, like my theories and shit like that. Like Birth by Sleep will be that. I will start talking about so much stuff. Because oh boy, this is gonna be pretty fun. This is gonna be a pretty fun LP. I can feel that this LP is gonna be pretty fun. All right. Well. We still have Yakuza. Like that's kind of the funny thing as well. Like I didn't talk about that in the first episode, but how I once again fucked up my own schedule. Because remember, at the end of Yakuza, you will see at the end of Yakuza 3, I go like, well, I think next is 358 2 days, because I kind of planned to do this after Yakuza 3 was also done.
Yeah.
Well, I shot myself in the fucking foot in the past, because yeah. So expect in the end of Yakuza 3 to hear me say some bullshit that won't happen, so, because it has already happened, so, boy, I'm tired, I'm sweaty, so everyone, I'm your lord.
Brave.
And I'm the court wizard.
I thought this is gonna be hot. The storm really lifted during that, this was fucking good. So, until next time, as another from me, you take care of yourselves. See ya.